Show us your rig! A vodcast series featuring next-level racing ambassadors and content creators. Join us every month as we interview the faces that shape our industry and inspire our community. Hi Gregory, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. How are you?
I'm fine, Bonnie, and you? I'm happy to be with
I'm
you, and
well.
yeah, I was expecting this interview. It can be fun.
Yeah, no, it was actually so exciting when I thought of asking you to come and join us for the show because I actually personally really like your content as a gamer as well as someone who's interested in sim racing. Why don't you tell
Thank
me a
you.
bit about like your content and what you create?
Uh, First, thank you to like it first of course. And yeah, in fact, I'm very retro guy. So maybe because of my age, I don't know, but I really like these memories of the gaming era, from the Game Boy to the, of course, to the PlayStation 5, for example. It's okay. I like everything, but I'm big fan of memories of gaming. So I have a lot of PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Game Boys, Nintendo 64, everything like this. So it was a pleasure for me to share at the start some picture of the collection. It was just like this at the start when I start Instagram. It was like maybe 4 years ago, something like this. And I just post
Wow.
some pictures because it was picture time. Instagram was really about focus on pictures. So I took some picture of the collection and people like it, and I find some new like online friends sharing the same passions, and it was good to talk with them about that. So I post more and more picture, and after the reels arrive, so I make some videos and share more and more content and have a biggest collection too. So that's how I make my collection, in fact, actually. And now the big problem is the space, I think. So I have to change home.
The space would be the biggest problem for me. I obviously don't have a collection that rivals anything like what you've got, but I too occasionally enjoy collecting a few bits and pieces here or there.
Yeah,
And my number one problem is always space. Where am I going to put it? I
yeah,
don't have enough shelving. I'm in a rental. I don't have enough space for this. I
yeah.
have stuff in storage at my grandparents. I have stuff in storage at my parents because I don't want to get rid of it, but I have nowhere to
Yeah.
like hang it up on the wall. So.
Yeah. I can do like you if I was in France, because I'm French, but I'm living in South Korea. So my grandparents are not here, of course. So I cannot store things in their home. So I
No.
have to manage myself. But yeah, it's okay. Actually, we are doing as we can.
Good, good. So, obviously, being into retro gaming and having a passion for that and sort of unlocking that nostalgia, where does that coincide with sim racing? Because I know that you have an avid interest in sim racing, or else we wouldn't be talking. So, how
Yeah,
did that
yeah.
come about?
In fact, it come like long time ago. When I was young, I start with the Gran Turismo game on PlayStation 1. I remember I had the PlayStation 1 since a pretty long time, and one of my friends said, you like car, but you don't have the Gran Turismo game. So I said, yeah, it's right. I don't have it because I have many adventure games and things like this. So I bought it, and it was like a wow. It was like the future for me. So I remember I enjoyed so much to watch the animation, the introduction video. I felt if one day the game are like this, it will be just crazy. Now it's even better than the video. But so I start with the Gran Turismo and play with the controller. And after we play with the PlayStation 2, and on PlayStation 2 I got some wheels because the PlayStation 2 have a lot. She had a lot of accessories, and I can bought a reel. So of course it was not a simulation stuff, but it was cool to enjoy like this. And more and more I enjoy the sim racing, and I check many channels with the sim racing professionals. And after Gran Turismo arrive on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5, and more the sim racing are became crazy and interesting, and even more simulation style, and we feel a lot of things. So I felt I want, as a gamer, I really like gaming and I really like cars too. I want to start my sim racing. So I start just with the wheel, and after I bought the screen, I bought seat, and I bought stuff like this separately. And I discovered next level racing. So yeah, it was like the next step, next level racing.
Ah, yes. No, see that to me is such a fascinating way of getting into the scene. I have fond memories, of course. I think most of us do of sort of branching into, you know, sim racing at a young age through various games, not even something as hardcore, I guess, as Gran Turismo,
Yeah.
but something more fun like your Mario Karts and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And, you know, and sort of taking that, you know, to the next level, as you said, you know, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's not just about like having a bit of fun with mates anymore. I'm actually kind of getting into this. And then, of course, for you, that was, okay, well, I got to get a wheel and I got to try this and I got to
Yeah.
do that. And
Yeah.
then from there going, okay, just having a wheel isn't enough anymore. I want the full experience. I want to sit in a seat. I want to feel like I'm in a car. Let's get a rig.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember because my father was he make PC computer at home. So for me, it was the start of gaming was on PC a long time ago. And I remember there was like Formula One game. I don't remember which game exactly. It was Formula One, and we bought the wheel for that wheel and pedals. And it was the first time I play with it on PC, and it was like, wow. Actually, if I watch this, it's like just you drive a big pixel, you know. But it was fun at this time.
Oh, that's so good. Actually, you've just unlocked a core memory for me, and I think I've mentioned this on a podcast before, so I'm going to have to apologize to anyone who's listening to this. But the old school Lego Island game on PC where you'd build a little Lego race car and ride it around, absolutely iconic. Love it, love it, love it.
It seems cool. It seems cool. I didn't make this one yet, but it seems cool. And another big memory about driving, it was my neighbors when I was living in France when I was young. My neighbors really love cars too, and I remember he had a PC and he bought. It was Gran Turismo. No. Sorry, it was Colin McRae Rally. Colin
Okay.
McRae Rally, and he had the wheel. He bought the wheel too, and we make like a lot of driving time just for beat the best time, and with the wheel, and it was really fun, and we spent a lot of time doing this, and yeah, it was all the memories of wheel, the start of the racing system with my old computers and old friends.
Nice. Oh, that's so good. Oh, and there's nothing like, I think for me, like the community of any gaming industry, any gaming franchise, any gaming series, right? And I think the biggest thing is that you're bonding with those other people, like your neighbors, like your dad, you know, you're sort of
Yeah.
getting into these things because the people around you are getting into these things, and it's building that relationship as well as building
Yeah,
something
right,
that you're
right.
passionate about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was mainly was with friends and neighbors. And now I discover a new style of gaming is gaming with my daughter. So I have a big game room, so she have choice. But it's funny because she's not too much deep inside gaming, but she really enjoy cute games. So now we are starting some cute adventure games, and I show her the sim racing. So she wanted, of course, to try. She have her own seat, the small one for kid, the next level racing one, the small one for kid, and she enjoy it. And now she have like almost 5 years old. So when friend of her come, now they are still enough old to try it too. So they are big fan, and they came for them. It's like it's a dream place here. So they can play lots of games. They can race cars, and they love it. So it's new style. I can discover new style. It's not friend, not parents, not neighbors. It's directly my daughter, and it's lovely. It's really cute.
That is so adorable. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking back to when I was a kid, like how I got into gaming in the first place was through my uncle. And my
Yeah.
uncle was a bit like you in that he just had this whole setup with he had everything, you know, and it was just so cool.
Oh my God.
And yeah, and you know, I'd go over and I'd be like, I'm in a wonderland and I just want to play everything and do everything. And I can only imagine what your daughter's friends must be like every time they're like, let's go over to your place. Because like,
Yeah, sure.
I want to have a go in the seat. I want to have a go driving the car. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
Can I have the number of your uncle?
Yeah, I'll hook you up. Yeah.
It seems very cool. It seems very cool.
He's the best. But yeah, so your daughter has the GT Lite Junior, which you
Yep.
made the
Yeah.
cutest reel I have ever seen. If you have not seen it, at Kidult Gamer, obviously we'll put all the tags in the video for everyone to go check you out. that little
Yeah.
video where she was just waving the wand and
Yeah.
like I literally just melted in my seat, and I turned around to my coworkers who were behind me. I was like, "You have to watch this."
Yeah, it was funny. She actually she really wanted to start to make a video, so I said, okay, why not? Let's try. And this one was for her, so I cannot make it. I'm too big for going inside. So it was definitely for her, but she was young. She was like 4, but she wanted to try. So we managed and we make several shooting. And I said, oh, maybe you can say that. And in fact, she doesn't care what I said. She wanted to do other way. So okay, do as you want. And it was okay. It was okay. I was just worried when she opened the game because she opened the Gran Turismo game. I was worried of the disc, but it was okay. It was okay. Everything was okay. So, but she enjoyed the driving.
Good.
She enjoyed it, and I was surprised because actually she's doing pretty well. Of course, I put the beginner mode, but she's doing pretty well, and the seat is perfect for her. She can handle the pedal very easily, and everything is perfect size for her. So it's funny. I didn't expect to have this kind of system for her actually at her age, at her age. Sorry.
Yeah, that's so exciting. Honestly, like the younger they start to learn to drive, the better, really. But like, I mean, I have fond memories back in my day. Showing my age, sim racing and having these sorts of setups wasn't a thing. And so the way that I learned to drive was being about 4 years old and actually sitting in my dad's lap in a car.
Yeah.
And and so I'd be sitting there and he'd be doing all the pedals and all the shifter work. I wouldn't be doing anything, obviously. And we'd be going at like 10 kilometers an hour or 5
Yeah.
kilometers an hour, just rolling down the road. But I'd be like, like,
Yeah, but it was same. It was same for me. I did that with my father, of course. Of
Yep.
course, it was same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so
it
it's
was
just, I
cool.
think it's such a special thing to have that with your daughter where you're like, well,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
bit more
right.
of a
It's right.
modern take on that situation, isn't it? But it's like, hey, I'm going to teach you something. It's a life skill. It's fun. We're going to bond together. Like,
Yeah.
I just love that.
Yeah, it's right. But the funny point is, before I had the rig for her, she asked me sometime to see it on me, and she wanted to drive the car. But since we have the rig, she doesn't ask me so much. Maybe she finds some another way to enjoy the driving experience. So she doesn't ask me
Oh.
so much. She just enjoy it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, pros and cons, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. We enjoy first with the original core. Maybe it's better like this. It's less dangerous, so maybe it's better like this.
Maybe. Oh my goodness. So yes, your rig. So you have a GT Racer 2.0 now
Yeah.
that you've been enjoying. And what are your
Yeah.
current go-to games on that one?
So actually, I'm playing a lot of Gran Turismo 7, the PlayStation 5, but I also enjoy the Forza 7. It's Xbox game, and the wheel I have the it's a retro one. I'm retro, so everything is retro here. But my wheel is the Logitech G27. But
Yeah.
the good part with this one is I really enjoy. I can play PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 games with it. So I just have to connect the USB and I can enjoy like Gran Turismo 2 or even Gran Turismo 4. I can even enjoy it was the Gran Turismo 6, all the Gran Turismo series with all this,
Yeah.
and even kind of game like Need for Speed Underground 2 because I'm a big fan of Need for Speed Underground 2. I spent a lot of time playing it when I was kid and customized cars and things like this. And I never expect to drive with the sim racing because it's really arcade game. But when I play with the rig, it's really fun, in fact, and it works well. It works really well. So it's
That's
it's it's
so
a new way
good.
to discover the game for me now. Now, like 20 years after, I discovered the game with a new system. So that's why I like this old D27, in fact, actually. And
That's so
for play,
good.
yeah, because for play the PlayStation 5 or Xbox, I cannot play with this G27, but I bought a small box. It's like a converter or something. We can connect the wheel and it works after with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox. So I can play with this only one wheel. Actually, I can play all the consoles. So for me, it's pretty good.
That's such a great setup. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You have a real passion for Gran Turismo. This is a total sidebar. Did you see the Gran Turismo movie?
No, sorry.
Oh my
But I
goodness.
want,
It's
I want to watch it. I have to watch it. I have to find the time and I will watch it. But of course, it's on my wish list. I want to watch it. Yeah, for sure. Every time when I check the trailer, I feel, oh, I want to watch, and I didn't find the time yet. But I will definitely
oh
for sure,
no.
definitely.
It's been on our mind lately because obviously the F1 movie's coming up as well, and so it's like, oh
Yeah,
my goodness, like
yeah.
can't wait, gotta go see that, gotta go see that. I think we're actually gonna go see it shortly as a
Yeah, yeah,
company,
yeah.
which will be
You
so
should. It seems
exciting.
very cool
So
too. Nice actors,
yeah.
and it seems very cool. And yeah, I like the Gran Turismo series because I'm mainly playing on console. So for have something like playing the best simulation or yeah well developed is mainly is Gran Turismo and Forza. So I played mainly this one, but just for fun, some arcade game is very cool with the G27 in fact.
That's so good. So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If someone was to ask you, how would I get into this? How would I get into sort of collecting these retro racing simulator games? What would be your advice to them?
If you want to go inside this, I think we don't have to spend a lot of money first. Just find a cool seat, a seat you feel comfort. It's important. Even if it's retro, you don't have to buy a old seat or something. Just buy something comfort. Nowadays, the price are very pretty good. You can find something very nice for not big money. And after, try to check which game you want to play. So first, if you want to play PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, anything, but you have to check, and after that, which game you want to play mainly, and after that, check which wheel is compatible with it. So, because if you want to buy a nice wheel, it will be nice with the PlayStation 5, for example, or Xbox One, but you cannot play with it on PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 2. So really, you have to check which game you want to enjoy. If you want to enjoy memories and or retro games, or you just want to enjoy sim racing. So if you want to enjoy sim racing, buy a cool rig and a cool wheel. So there is very nice brand nowadays. This is kind of little money, of course. Nice wheel is very expensive compared to retro one, but like this and simple screen, you can buy a screen if you want, or you can use just the TV in your living room or in your game room. I don't know, but you can just make something like this. And one point is important to think is, have you enough space to keep the racing seat always here, or if you have to fold it or remove it, because sometimes it takes space, so we don't have all the room for that. So if you have to organize it, you have to find something you can easily fold, or if you have the space for that is the best, of course, but you have to find the rig who can go inside the room. So it's not too big, not too small, and comfort. So you have to check like this.
Yes. Big things to remember, of course, of course.
Yeah.
All right, well, now we've come to the exciting part of the interview.
Yeah.
Show us your rig.
Yeah. I will show you my rig for sure.
Here is my rig, the GT Racer 2.0. So I use it with the wheel, the Logitech G27. It's an old one, but I like it because I can connect the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 games, video games on it. So I'm a retro gamer, so for me it's very interesting. I have the shifter, so it's pretty cool for use with manual cars. And I have even the Trustmaster handbrake, but I didn't connect it yet. I can use it with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox One 2 with I have a little adapter. I can connect the wheel on it, and it can be recognized on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox as well. So for me, this setup is perfect. I can play PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox 360, Xbox One. So for me, it's really cool. The TV, it's a Samsung TV, and I use with the next level racing stand. So it doesn't take too much space, and I like the style. It's very comfort, and I can play any games of it, retro, new games, everything. So it's perfect. Next to it, you have the GT Lite Junior, Next Level Racing 2, and it's for my daughter. So here we use with the Trustmaster T128. It's a small one, but it's perfect for her. She is only almost 5 years old. And we can easily adjust the pedal size and the wheel, so everything is set up for her with the Next Level Racing TV stand. It's connected, this one, to the PlayStation 5, because this one is Trustmaster is working with PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, so I use it with the PlayStation 5 this time and Gran Turismo 7. It's perfect for her, she enjoys so much, and like this we have a cool setup together. When Daddy is playing, she can play just near to me. Perfect.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today, Gregory. It's been absolutely wonderful to catch up with you.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much. It was cool. It was cool to do like this and to show the rig to friends and people.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so exciting, and I hope it inspires so many others because I think sim racing for a lot of it can be so modern, which is great. You know, you've got iRacing, you've got the new F1 game that just launched, you've got
Yeah.
all these people that are into all this modern stuff, but we can also go back to the heart of what made it fun when we were kids, and I just think that's such a cool angle that you've taken.
Yeah,
So I
it's
love
yeah.
it.
Every time when we speak about sim racing, we think about crazy nice rigs and expensive, and for computer games we need an expensive computer and things. But we can really enjoy with retro games too. Really, not too old, of course. It's very different. It's really arcade, but even the PlayStation 3 is very cool for enjoy, and the sim racing, the sim setup can be very affordable. Really.
Yes, absolutely. All right, before we wrap up, why don't you tell everyone where they can find you on social media?
Yeah, so you can find me mainly is Instagram, so Kidult Gamer on Instagram, and the same name on TikTok. I have my TikTok channel and YouTube. So all is Kidult Gamer. So I don't do many long videos on YouTube. I just make the reels and shorts. But I would like to have more time and make some longer videos about playing games or room tour or things like this. So I will definitely focus on it and try to find time to make it.
Awesome stuff. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you so much. You too. Have a good day and see you soon.